Hey everyone, Sri Nishkash Agarwal here, and we essentially, have you ever seen a GTM engineer crafting an entire cold email campaign for two companies, which includes a complex B2B SaaS as well as an agency on data analytics in less than 30 minutes with more than 5,000 contacts combined so that it works and prints out consistent SQL? If not, in this particular video, you'd be able to see exactly that, and we would ensure to go from A to Z on how exactly I did everything in terms of scraping the leads, writing the copy, hyper-personalizing all the email sequences, and ensuring that they're able to be put forth into the sequencer so that every prospect gets emailed differently. We are able to avoid spam, take care of deliverability, and most importantly, get a ton of consistent positive responses for one of our member of RevenueCarter community. Here it goes. This is Sri Nishkash Agarwal. Enjoy.
So this is the copy it came up with.
Okay. Yeah, Sensei. ZINSA.
These two are fine. Majorly तो अपने पास ये first email ही है. Now, if you have a specific list, we can pair that up with him. Else, I will just open Claude Code and
List अपन निकाली ना उसकी leads की तो.
Correct.
तो we have already wasted time on that.
I won't say wasted though.
I mean, कहने का मतलब we don't have to do it again.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Not a single minute of you is wasted. Nishkash has a very tight schedule. Dangerously skip permission.
अब वो बार-बार पूछता नहीं है मतलब, you know.
I know the command.
I wanted to analyze both the CSVs. One of them is an intent-based list. Other one is more related to hiring. So help me exactly do a strong deep dive analysis and come up with what both these lead lists include. I'll just open your smart lead real quick. Smart lead email bison भी बनाता ना. Are you still paying for smart lead? Ambora intent, US SAM, personalized. Other one that we have that is AWS tech stack and hiring for DevOps. Yes. ZINSEIH. AWS tech stack and hiring for DevOps. AWS cost sprawl. Ideally, we would want to combine all three of these copies together. This is the best copy. What do you think for the DevOps one? Hi first name, saw company name is hiring for DevOps. Good people are slow to find and the infra usually lands on. Like, I'm not saying this is the final copy, but this is not a bad copy. And the infra work usually lands on engineer who would rather be shipping. It's full time, the really fast to do coverage. Teams plug us as manage extension lead instead. So AWS get handled without adding headcount. I want to send a sample of what we cover. What do you think about this?
I was saying that instead of telling that instead of hiring you, we are asking you to use our services. Will that land well?
I don't think so, honestly. You are right.
I mean, because what we're trying to showcase, like whatever you're using, like our team has expertise in reducing your infra costs of AWS. Yeah. So I don't think that this will land well with them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, they will not trust a vendor enough than their own team, right?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, they will hire 5 people instead of giving, project to one company. They have so much budget and all.
What is the main angle that you think we should go with?
I mean, the angle I told you, right? That's the only thing, reducing the infrastructure cost, the message which I sent you. So you can combine all these three into like one place.
So यहाँ पे भी हम infrastructure cost तो कम करा रहे हैं.
But that thing, right? That instead of hiring a full-time employee, you should hire us.
Okay.
That thing I don't think will land well with those people. So these are all CXOs and all that.
Let's see what the list includes though.
List is in WhatsApp, you can see it.
See their active head title. So we'd have to find out what is the best one for us. Or majorly if, we can say add that they are hiring in DevOps or something. So we want to use Claude Code for identifying what is the main department they are hiring in that we should call out. Say technical management, say DevOps or AI engineer. There's a lot of them. So
is this the correct list? Because we've got 2 lists, right?
Yeah. This is the hiring one. This is the hiring one. This is the intent one. See, it's all intent.
No, but the company intent is in data engineering and all that. So this is for the Snowflake one, not for the AWS one. Yeah. Data lakehouse and all that comes for the Snowflake.
This one has, if you see its tech stack, then this one also is has AWS as its tech stack.
For the hiring one?
Yeah.
Then use the hiring one only because.
Yeah. We will use Prospew as a different list only. Like use the intent one as a different list. So let's just use the hiring one only first for this.
Mm-hmm. I have pinged you on WhatsApp. अपने पास like we have like both the 2 lists already.
Correct.
Yeah. So let's not confuse,
No. Yeah. I'm like we will have to create. See, I've created 2 different campaigns. If you can see my screen.
Okay.
3 different campaigns actually.
2 is enough.
See, this is the hiring one, this is the intent one, and this is the personalized copy one that we were discussing previously.
Yeah, that we can do it later.
So let's just work on the hiring one first only. Most AWS will carry a chunk of speed no one's really using, and it heads until finance starts speaking, asking ideal instances over promise. So here also we will be able to add, just saw your hiring X positions in department. Most AWS bills carry a chunk of speed no one's really using, and it hides until chunk of spend. Yeah, hides until finance starts asking. Over provision database scaling that never scales back down. Company name pays for versus it actually done. Damn. Do you think this is this looks good? We surface the leaks in a quick read-only view without pulling your engineers off their work. Yeah, this looks good. What do you think?
Yeah, this looks good. The first line is good. Most AWS bills carry a chunk of spend nobody's really used.
Yeah, like it's like cut to the point, direct problem.
Yes. It usually happens.
This angle is mainly on that we'd be saving the time of your development team. So it's like build time is quietly going to infra. But like I just like that one instead.
Yeah, the second one is good. Second one, no?
Yeah, I get it. Cost order deliverable. I think in तीनों को अपन A/B test करके run कर सकते हैं. Like this one is okay, this one is better. Idle and often resources still being built. This is on like what we were discussing previously, but this is also not bad follow-up में. First one.
Yeah, this is good.
So in तीनों को अपन या तो A/B test कर सकते हैं, तो we can personalize this line specifically, based on their job role and based on their company, what they are majorly hiring for, so on and so forth. That will use one of them. Right person. We'll just combine both of them. But it came up with no single dominant vertical. Geography, company size 51 to 500 employees. Notable active hiring. Hey, cool. Now I wanted to work on the hiring list first and make sure there's a couple of things that you have to do, right? So you have to first personalize the copy as per every single prospect that we have. The way that you would be able to do it is not to pull too much of a brain, but just analyze a couple of score pointers and then figure out the copywriting from this, right? What you have to do in is you can see V2 AWS cost sprawl in the first email. You have to make sure where like the point where X is written in positions, before positions, you're able to personalize that to come up with how many positions exactly are they hiring in the most prominent department that the messaging is relevant to, that we can leverage to be able to offer the most best possible way. Second thing is to make sure that you're able to normalize all company name variables and make sure you're able to normalize first name and company name to the fact that it's cold email usable, right? That's super important. And the next thing is ensure you're able to personalize it in a similar manner so that copy flagging is completely terminated. So you can maybe write the same line in a bit of a different way, which has the exact same meaning to it for some different for a couple of different prospects if you believe that's necessary. So do that for the first email of the first contact. I want you to come up with subject 1, email 1, subject 2, email 2, subject 3, email 3 as 6 new columns created for every single one of the prospects in the hiring list. Next, I want you to analyze their exact job title, like job's title in terms of seniority and say department or similar, right? Along with what out of the 3 email 2 variants would they care about the most and use them majorly into the list building process. So that's the second most important thing I want you to do, not just on basis of job seniority, but it could be on basis of employee count or on basis of who exactly are they hiring. Are they hiring majorly in DevOps or in technical or in AWS management related roles? So what exactly are they hiring? And a couple other aspects you have to pull out and finalize on one of the 3 second email copies to ensure that they'll prioritize that once. And in the third email, you have to majorly look into making sure you're able to combine the first V1 and V2 to make sure that they have a value drop, and we are able to add in PS line that, hey, are you the right person? If not, then please help me forward it to the right person. So it could be beneficial for your company. Something like that is what you exactly have to do, and then make sure that you're able to generate copy for every single prospect and get back to me with what your thoughts are on this. Do not use replace everywhere where it says first name, company name. Do not use sending account name, by the way. So, and don't even use PS. Remove all the PS lines and signatures. So we don't really have to do that at all. Make sure that the final email does not include, like, the final if it's email one, then it does not include subject one, and it should not include signature or any PS lines at all, right? Do that finally and get back to me with the final copy and this in a CSV format for all the prospects mentioned. Now it will do it the best way possible, and then like as soon as it is completed, we will be able to push it down to email version right now. I'm just spinning up the second one so we can do the personalization here right now as well. Like, yeah, render the second campaign as well and get that ready, right?
So you're running campaigns from directly Claude only?
No, I will sequence it. I'm just creating the final list. We will push them to email Bastion to run it there, no? For the intent list, now we can work on the intent list together in here as well. So for the intent list, what exactly is the service that you think we should pitch in, and what is the angle that you think we should pitch in? In the first line, we'll say something like, hey man, notice you're checking out topic and you're interested in something similar. So after that, what do we say?
So in this intent is for Snowflake or something else, or AWS only?
So they'll have intent on, say, data.
Yeah, so this is for
Data
Snowflake.
data.
Yeah, Snowflake data engineering, data analytics. Understood.
Marketing analytics,
Yeah.
business analytics platform, data lakehouse, all of that.
Got it. Understood.
So for that, what do you think we should pitch in different services according to different intent pointers? Like, just wanted to read your brain on this.
Yeah, so the first thing is the analytics. They're pitching an AI-based analytics solution to these companies. If they were using, let's say, Power BI or Tableau, we are moving to now an agentic analytics or AI-based analytics, where agents will handle the analytics part. So this is the first part. And the second part is, where are you storing your data basically? You need a secure database and a data warehouse, and we are pitching Snowflake solutions. And you can do, data engineering and AI ML on top of that. Two simple things. We can pitch like two things, right, in one message.
Yeah.
These two things. So Snowflake is basically a database, where company holds their important data. And then on top of data, one do AI, ML and other things. I mean, for GetSpark, I don't know what you guys are using. AWS, MongoDB?
So we are building a SaaS.
Yeah. But for SaaS, what's your database?
For SaaS, it's AWS.
Okay, you're using AWS.
I would never recommend we pitch two services in single email, but if we are to do so that I can. So analytics is this service, let's say, AI, ML, Snowflake consultant. Okay. Can you please elaborate on the second pointer as well? Like, I just.
Yes. I mean, you can open the Snowflake consulting thing, right? Page here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will elaborate. Basically, companies store data on multiple platforms. Snowflake is one of a platform where you can store your data in the database and data warehouse. And on top of that, you can do AI, ML, and analytics. So we are pitching Snowflake solutions to their secure data basically.
It would be hard to know their exact tech stack though. Like here, Snowflake as an intent is for very less people. So they might be using a different.
Yeah, no problem. Like we can migrate them. That's why we are pitching the first analytics solution as well, right? So we can bifurcate the list into two things.
My thing is, instead of migrating, because we can provide consulting for all of the tools that they're using, right? So irrespective of the tool, like say irrespective of say AWS or Snowflake or GCP, you can just say whatever are you using right now, we can provide consulting, analytics and AI/ML in that only.
I mean, analytics we can provide easily, but we don't have professionals as of now for GCP or let's say Databricks and other things.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we are a startup only, right? It's not we do everything. That's what we specialize in, let's say. Even if we get response, we don't have folks to do that.
AWS cost reduction we can do.
The AWS we are already doing in the first thing, right? Yeah, वो तो चल ही रहा है.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put, if you want, you can put both Snowflake and AWS into one thing as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically, we actually got this for, data analytics solutions. So that's what we are pitching mainly.
Awesome. This is done. Let's put this in the sequencer first. See, yeah, this is good. Hi, Jeremy. Saw you're hiring two engineering and infrastructure positions.
Oh, wow. So you basically got the intent.
This is the hiring one.
So Claude ran on each and every company and then you got this message.
Correct. This is not properly structured right now, so we will have to do that. Second thing is subject 2. This is the follow-up is also, but seeing what the surface, AWS panel. Just reply and I'll pull up a cost average. Okay, there's a couple of small changes we have to do and then we'll push it. Hey there, you have to make sure that every single email paragraph is differentiated. Paragraph or single line that you've done, you have to, if it's a paragraph, then it should be no longer than 1 to 2 lines. And irrespective if we are adding a new line or starting a paragraph in a new line, then there's a difference in between. There should be a difference in between one line gap between the first para and the second para, usually, at least. That should be the bare minimum that has to happen. So be extremely aware of that. And in the third email, make sure that you're able to structure it properly, right? So that it doesn't look like a horde of paragraph. If you want to get it in just one single line and create that as a paragraph, do that. But we want to structure it extremely properly, right? In sense, that we are able to say, number one, add a one line gap. Number two, we are able to make sure it's not a horde of text as well. So do those things, and then finally, do a strong QA and tell me what the gaps inside of that. Then work on those gaps yourself and repeat this loop 5 times unless there is no gap that you can identify or work on. You have to identify the tech stack first. In the intent list, hey there, I want you to go to the Spark Labs directory and you'll find a keys markdown document. I want you to analyze that, where you'll find the Prospeo API key and use it to enrich for technographic stack and see what tech stack cloud provider are they using. Are they using GCP? Are they using AWS? Are they using Snowflake or any other provider? So run a name or a check in between, say 5-7 different providers, most importantly used different providers, and then come up exactly with what provider are they using right now, so that we're able to identify the exact tech stack from this list. So what you have to do is to first separate this in between company and contact pages, right? Create an XLSX, so we have different company and different contact sheet, and then only run this on the company sheet and not for all the contacts, which would run for the same company again and again and waste credits. Do you understand? It's just doing its job. It'll take a minute. Then both the campaigns will be ready. Yes. I hope you don't have a problem waiting. Like my goal is to that we can launch these campaigns in the call itself.
Yeah, writing code for what?
It's not writing. It's writing, editing the copy.
Oh.
This one is identifying webhook API endpoints to do the enrichment. The third thing I don't want to do right now, because the third thing will just take on the usage credits for Claude. So I have the copywriting already, right? We will just after this, I'll just run this and let it run for say 2-3 hours. And it will do the overall copy. So for whatever we have the copywriting doc for, it will use Claude's inside their opus. And yeah, so if I run it now, then these 2 campaigns would not be completed because it will take the credit the usage consumption. So I'll run it today and then I'll tell you how when that is done. But right now we can just get these 2 campaigns sorted. Yeah, by the way, everything looks good apart from this, in terms of business and all.
Yeah, done the campaign. Let's see how much is it.
Yeah, cool. This is done. See, so it automatically found bugs in this first loop. Issues, second line, paragraph exceeding 2 sentences, email 3 structure confirmed, clean. Then it found bugs again. Then it sorted now. Now we can push this. So let's see it again in case something might be wrong. I don't think things would be wrong. Let's just push it. Hiring list cadence. That's the final file, right? Things look good. Yeah. So you're hiring 2 GTM engineer position. Most idle instances when yeah. See, it has not done this for all. Yeah. One thing to worth knowing about is spending R&D. Want me to put that together? Nice. This is very good. So what all are the points that we need to push? Let's just ask Claude to push it on. Can you push this to this list to this campaign? You'll find this inside of the Zentilix dashboard. So the API key for the same is as follows, and so I just sent you all the info. Is it possible for you to upload the list yourself with the most important and necessary columns, which are say first name, last name, LinkedIn, personal LinkedIn URL, email, company name, company industry, company website, job title of the person, as well as location, employee count, company domain, company LinkedIn, along with subject 1, email 1, subject 2, email 2, subject 3, email 3. Can you do all of these and push this campaign lead list possibly? What about this? Fix 2 things and restarted, bug fix, technology failed from prospect and we none with. Make sure that you're using these providers. Do it without using the browser, please. See, it's automatically pushing it. What is the ETA like on the enrichment? By the way, the API limit rate limit is very very less, so you can run multiple agents because it is not going to exhaust with the rate limit. So yeah, you don't have to wait for one to complete to start another one. Keep this in mind and tell me the final ETA. Yeah, this is almost done. This is almost done as well. After we find the intent, we'll just do the copy for this other one on basis of AWS.
So you do it personalized for everything, personalized and customized, right?
Yeah, that's what we intend to do.
So you've done intent and you've done enrichment and now you're doing copy.
Correct. I believe 90% this would be pushed. If it's not pushed, then we'll see what the issue could be, but it should be pushed. Okay, if it's not happening, let's just do it manually only. First name, last name, personal email, company industry, company website, job title. These are the final columns that we want to push. Is it possible you can at least create a custom variable for the ones that do not exist yet? First name, last name, personal. Let's see. Oh, we should have not done that. First name, last name, email title, company name, last name, email, title, job title, company name, job title, website. First name, last name, email, title, company name, domain, subject one, email, domain, not bad. Let's see what it came up with. Yes, so we have found out tech stack in a very bad manner. HubSpot and Salesforce were not able to do anything.
Snowflake is zero.
I think Snowflake could be there, but it's just not able to identify it. We can at least offer that. We can make this as an analytics only solution, no?
Mm-hmm.
How come this is uploaded? Yeah. So everything is looking good, at least to me.
Cool. You have Zinsei here, right? In the name.
Awesome. Let's see how this goes. This would be launched on Monday. Now let's work on the second one. Now, having say 2,000, 3,000 leads, that's at least okay. Like that's not bad. 200-300 leads, even if the campaign works. See, this guy replied. A couple of people would have been positive as well, but then we're not going to get anything. Hey there. Now, I wanted to do a deep dive analysis for this particular list, and we have we want to pitch in our analytics segment side of things to him. So to these people, so I wanted to make sure you're able to look into every single one of the solid leads that we have at this point of time and ensure that you are able to leverage in our side of analytics majorly and get back to me with the same. Does that make sense? Do as deep of analysis you humanly possibly can and finally get back to me on the same as expected right now with the final copywriting. And you can in the copywriting you can say something like, hey, noticed your interest in XYZ topic that we discussed, and based on the different parameters that we have in the list and using and scanning through the project files with successful copywriting, look into the same and create great copywriting which is enticing and scan through the pain point of these prospects mentioned here and get back to me with the final copy. 3-step cadence for this. Say, we should have done this earlier.
No, it's okay.
It'll take a couple of minutes to get this sorted.
Which flow is this currently, right now, you're doing?
This is the intent one. We are just finalizing copywriting for that.
Intent we did, right? The starting. Oh, this is the second one.
We did the AWS one first.
Okay. And you have launched the first one and it will go tomorrow morning.
This will go tomorrow morning first. No, tomorrow morning for them. So tomorrow evening for us.
But which emails you're using? You're using Zinsei emails or different mail?
I am just using all the ones available. See, so this automatically works and replies to that lead and adds it to our CRM. इसके अंदर मैं एक और चीज लगाऊंगा कि it pings to Slack and then it calls those lead immediately as well.
Got it.
So let me today, tomorrow, couple of days, let's sit and then install this for your business as well, right? So replies are being done automatically and we don't have to think about all of these things. Sounds good?
Yes. Let's see the first reply rates then only.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the most important thing. Most lakehouse projects stall. So this is data lakehouse cluster, data engineering cluster, business intelligence. Okay. We have 3 different, segments that Claude has identified inside of this list. Data lakehouse, data engineering is 1,700 leads. Analytics is 300 leads. So a total 700, 300, something like that we have, right? And in those, we have these 3 things that we will leverage. So for data engineering, people would say, usually that means pipeline breaking quietly, data showing up late, and engineering spending half of their week on plumbing instead of product. How much of your team's time is going to moving data versus using it? Yeah, this is good. This at least looks good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Data lakehouse, which has data lakehouse intent, people would say this. Most lakehouse projects all in the same place. It works in a demo, then governance, cost, and migration drags it out for months. I'm not sure for this though, honestly. What do you think?
No, this is also nice. I understood.
Okay. Move teams onto a data lakehouse. We just send it to your own. Notice company name has been weighing up. Usual story. This is bad. This is not Azure number behind. This is not good. मतलब 50 plus employee companies, they don't have so bad data analytics.
Yeah.
इसको avoid करते हैं एक बार को. BI cluster. Cool. Hey there. I wanted to leave the tech stack intent majorly. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, this is really good. Apart from this, we can also do we have the enrichment right now for these, right? So we can add, if they're using AWS, we can say something like mention that in the copy. Try to do that. If they're using AWS or Azure or GCP. GCP was very less, but AWS or Azure majorly we were able to find. So we can use that to mention that in the copy as well. That's what my thinking is, so that they would be like, we've done a bit more research than just you're interested in XYZ.
True.
Hey there, you'd be able to see the enrichment and finding. You can find exactly that we have been able to detect specific technologies, ignore Salesforce and HubSpot, but technologies like AWS and Azure and a couple others. So I wanted to analyze those, and they are done for the contact list that I've sent over, those companies only. So identify those and try to add that in the copy in some way. So if we are saying AWS, then we can also do advanced ML and AI and advanced analytics as well as cost reduction. So we can mention that point very, very greatly. Else we can mention the points of, they're say using Azure, then we can at least mention Azure in the copy somewhere. So it looks like that we know what we're doing and what we're talking about. Can you, I don't want the BI angle right now. I would be skipping out on all the BI leads. I don't feel that was really good or really realistic. For the Snowflake, for the data engineering and data lakehouse, I want you to look into the particular intents mentioned and then finalize and share me the finalized copy based on what couple of pointers I just gave you. Analyze the CSV XLSX mentioned above and redo the copy for me as per mentioned. Hey there, based on the, I'm going to share with you the API key for the sequencer. I wanted to leverage that and write. Is it possible you can try to see and replace the M dash mentioned in the copy for one of the campaigns to a hyphen? If that would be extremely ideal. Let me know what your final thoughts look like on the same. I'm just going to provide you the API key and so you can do the rest. I've put forth the name of the campaign for you. So do the needful and get back to me on the same. Oh, okay. Please don't use Claude Chrome right now for this. Not sure why it was not sent previously. Like some error or something happened. It'll take 4 or 5 minutes or so.
All those emails are verified?
Yeah. All emails that we extracted are verified only.
So you're doing verification from Claude only?
Yes, yeah. From Claude we did through a million verifier. So they're all verified emails. We did them through Prospeo only initially when we were extracting the list. There's less than 3% bounce rate we will face.
And are you using some plugins also in this Claude as of now?
I'm using Deepline. Deepline is one of them. So I'm using Kapathi's auto research, if you've heard of it.
Yeah, that is fine.
Yeah. What am I using more? Couple of plugins actually. So
okay.
Yeah, they really help. A lot of APIs, a lot of MCPs, data lakehouse, data engineering, cloud cost plus ML analytics for AWS teams. Nice, this is good.
When you use words like roadmap to babysit them, does that land well? So I don't know, you are sending more mails to US. I usually send them via LinkedIn, but in India.
Yeah.
So I keep it more professional, So, words like this usually goes well or not? I don't know.
I like to keep the copy as casual as possible.
Okay.
Honestly. Because if we are sending more than 200 employees, then it needs to be a bit more professional.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Till 200-300 employees, it's fine. Yeah. We'll get to know, right? It could be that this particular industry, it's not too formal copy is not the best way to go. So we'll know that. And once we do, after 1000 sends we will edit it immediately. Right now I don't think it's any issue. Like too formal copy also doesn't really, like, that also looks spammy. This looks like at least a human wrote it. These are the Snowflake and analytics leads, Snowflake and AWS leads. We can do cost reduction for Snowflake as well. Obviously we can.
Yeah.
There I wanted to be able to create a proper CSV with leads, with the copywriting for the intent-based leads based on the hiring enrichment, that the enrichment that you've done as well, right? You have to identify that we have been segmenting this on 3 specific variants, and that's what these look like as of right now. You'd be able to find there is one where we are talking specifically intent is data lakehouse, data migration, metadata, right? We have to use that particular copy and replace the words from cloud with the specific cloud that we found, be it. Yeah. Second one is that we have to leverage is related to is related to data engineering. So leverage that, right? And if we are not able to find any specific cloud for data engineering, it's fine. Like any specific, technographics in terms of cloud for data engineering or data lakehouse, it's fine. You can just not say after intent topic on cloud as in the copywriting. So that's number 1. Number 2 is cloud cost plus ML analytics on AWS leads. There we're talking about either AWS or we're talking about Snowflake. So you can put in the cloud there specifically, and we would be able to work towards their cloud cost and MLM analytics. That same thing goes along the route of benefits and breakup, in a sense of sequence 2, 1 and 3. Make sure that we are not using any in the copy, we're not using any AI looking words, right? Like instead of using M dash, you have to use a hyphen, and make sure that you're able to separate the copywriting in between with a 1-line gap, and then QA the whole thing once, find out any possible gaps inside of the copy. Make sure we're not using any spam looking or related keywords, right? And finally, we are able to look into the same to ensure that we are using maximum 8th grade reading copy for these people. And with all of those pointers, you have to get back to me with, say, subject 1, email, subject 2, subject 3, email 1, email 2, email 3, as in 6 different columns inside of the intent based list, and do this, QA this 5 times within the same loop of that I mentioned, and finalize and share with me the entire CSV after it's done. Cool. Now in like 5 minutes it will do it, and then we will push it. Sounds good?
Yes.
It can take a while. Do you want me to do this myself and push it?
I mean, up to you. I don't know if you're recording or like if you want to complete it.
No, obviously I want to complete it, but now what's left is just once we are done with the copy, we would have to upload it. तीसरा वाला मैं launch करता हूँ, and let me share this with you. These rest two are launched with some 4,000 leads.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
No issue. So I just want leads for us to get consistent leads. So in by chance that these 2 campaigns don't work really well, then we would be able to push off the third campaign as well. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's see how things will roll.
Cool. नहीं यार, सही है, 2.5 घंटे में तूने बिना रुके खींचा है next level without break.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.